I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin pullback. We talked about this about 10 hours ago. Remember, I'm giving away $1,000 in Bitcoin end of the month. Make sure subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Boom. Free Bitcoin. Let's go. I mean, Bitcoin's at the top of the pattern, right? Every time Bitcoin is run to the top of this pattern, you've seen a retrace. Okay, so here it is. Like, it's kind of hard to open longs right here, right? There is an idea that this breaks out and goes higher as far as a parabolic rally. But is it time for some type of Bitcoin correction? Looking for a move, volatility out of Bitcoin over the next 24 hours. And so it's important to remember that the way these patterns work is you assume that the price action continues in the pattern. So that means bounce at the lower trend line, sell off at the upper trend line. If you're holding it, Bitcoin's been in an uptrend. But we talked about this idea, and essentially you got this like tiny head and shoulders right here, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder, broke to the downside. And I told you guys yesterday, support needs to hold or retest this level. And you saw this wick come down here. Potentially, this could be a bearish retest, right? So if it doesn't break back into and above this level, then a bearish retest would give you this type of move. This would be a bullish bounce, right? It would be completely healthy to get a bounce right here. This level breaks, you're looking for more downside out of Bitcoin. The market's a little bit more greedy than it has been. FOMO starts, this thing breaks out. Everybody's always looking for Bitcoin pullbacks to get into Bitcoin, right? That's one thing we've seen. Like everybody, when you want to pull back out of Bitcoin, you don't get it. In a bear market, you get too many of them, right? So understand, when this thing breaks out, breaks 50,000, 50,000 is going to be, it's a strong psychological resistance level, right? And when Bitcoin breaks out above 50,000, we're talking like 51, 53, 55, and then 58,000, right? So there's some crazy upside targets. But the key is we're not trying to predict where Bitcoin's going. Surprising probably to a lot of people. All we're trying to do, I want to open up altcoin positions on these bounces, right? Wherever Bitcoin bounces, I'm loading up on alt USDT pairs. These are buying opportunities on these pullbacks, okay? Wherever it happens, Bitcoin breaks out, Bitcoin could potentially take off, and you'll see Bitcoin dominance bounce. And so people would sell their altcoins and move to Bitcoin. And so altcoins wouldn't necessarily move as well as Bitcoin's moving. And we see that, right? On bullish and super bullish markets, you see situations where Bitcoin steals the show. Pay attention to what Bitcoin's doing. 24-hour countdown. Let's go. I've got some amazing shout outs in my trading group. This person, he joined the group, started with $860, turned it into $7,000 in 2 weeks. Insane. Yeah. I mean, that's what, 8.5, 9x? Huge. This person up $31,350 in 10 days. These Kucoin setups, make a Kucoin account right now. Links in the description. This person, his dad is also in the group, himself as well. He turned $63,000 into $140,000 in 3 weeks with your setups. You're a beast. Then he sent me this. This is the Hummer stretched limo. He's like, bro, the legacy that you've left behind. If you come to Dallas, let me know. I've got your transportation. This guy joined the group and never traded before. So it's great to see the success. And this person up $4,000 in 2 weeks. Remember, this is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetime. I'm going to make sure you're in the best, most profitable trading setups, period, on a daily basis. Check out my trading group. If you do want to pay with PayPal money transfer, I got 2 spots available. You pay for the year. Just shoot me an email. It's cheap. It pays for itself for the year in 1 or 2 trades. If you're interested in joining my cryptocurrency trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net. If you pay with cryptocurrency for 6 months or 12 months, it's 50% off. If you pay for the year, you get 1 additional month for free. You can always choose to pay on a monthly basis from month to month with a card. Just click this link. Or if you go down to the description, you can click this link to the website. If you have any questions or you need to email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. We'll get you on the team today. These are some recent setups that we've had over the last month. TLM, we were up 334% on this guy. CHR up 219%. Luna up 330%. Sol up 159%, near 190%. Here's some news real quick. So ARPA has this logo variation. They're stepping into NFTs. They've got a verifiable randomness generator, a new brand, a code name is going to be revealed soon. So ARPA has some news. I do have a setup on this one. VGX Voyager 2.0 is officially here. So they've got the token swap that's live. Hard has this proposal that they've passed. Governance is going live on Hard Protocol and Kava Swap August the 30th. WRX, they've got a wrapped WRX token that's going to be essentially launched on Ethereum blockchain. It issued through the Binance token canal. And so they're launching a WRX decentralized exchange soon. So WRX has some big news too. Right now, the market is greedy. And so a lot of people, hey, typically when the market is greedy, you see a correction. So last month it was extreme fear, and now it's extreme greed. So again, this can go a lot higher. I've seen it, work its way up into the 80s and 90s, as high as 95%. Are there pullback ideas? These Bitcoin pullbacks are buying opportunities, right? You have to make it count. You guys remember this key USDT? This coin is going to be huge long term. This runs on AVAX. There's $180 million injection into AVAX. And we talked about how Key would do real well based on this idea. I gave this to 9,300 people yesterday, probably 10 hours ago. And it's up, I think, 40% since the actual setup was 45% max gains out of this thing. It just took off, right? Huge. Walton Chain. Still have news August 31st. I gave this to you yesterday. Same video. 2 for 2 yesterday. All right. Rounded bottom. We talked about it. Walton Chain exploded. 14% gains. Now it's come back. It's retested. And now it's got this new breakout level. Right. You got this news catalyst. On this news, guys, the success rate of coins with news is a lot higher. Now look, this is like this big cup and handle pattern. You get a breakout up here. I mean, you're talking a measured move that'll put this potentially in this area. So there's a big potential for upside out of Walton Chain. It hasn't really exploded yet. Fun, I talked to you about a possible pullback on this one, right? Paired with Bitcoin pullback, because this news, all the news is happening in a couple days. So Fun has pulled back. Rose is a new one and it's moving. I can't get these videos out fast enough. Here, look, I just posted it in group. I just posted it. Boom, pump, action. Okay, so this is still a good setup. Essentially, it's going to be a breakout of this level. If you got all this volume coming in down here. See this? Look, all this volume's coming in. Okay, so this is a new breakout level. The best entry would be a retest, right? If you get a retest to this level and then upside continuation. Now, if you have a Bitcoin pullback and you get some type of support retest down here, this builds this like bigger cup and handle pattern, right? So this is an if-then statement. If this happens, then we do this. This is a point where we start to look at the coins that haven't exploded yet. Rose USDT is one of these coins. Alpha just started taking off. So I gave this to you previously. It finally broke out, right? It's been in this long-term kind of reaccumulation type of situation. All right, so looking for a retest. Same thing out of Alpha, right? These coins are on Binance. If you're in the US, use Bolsa DX and Kucoin. The links are in the description. I'm going to give you guys these setups. Make sure you can get into these coins. Gem pick of the day. Buy USDT. So you have this cup and handle that's broken out. Okay, so it starts as a triangle, right? Starts as a triangle, right? Triangle breaks out, and now essentially you got this handle. Now you got this breakout and retest. And so what's happening here? Boom, let's go. Buy USDT on Kucoin, ready to rock. It's retesting. Okay, look for upside, immediate upside on buy USDT on Kucoin. I mean, buy USDT is still way down here. Just to get to this high, I mean, you'd see huge, like 4-5x gains just to get back up to this level, right? So keep an eye on buy USDT, retest coming right now. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.